In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I made this animation using Photoshop. Alright, first things first, you want to have a drawing that's already done, and this is the drawing you plan on adding animation to it. So, I have a drawing here. This is the one I'm going to be using for the tutorial. And to actually animate your drawings, you want to open up the timeline. So to open that up, you click on Window, you go down to where it says Timeline right here. Click on that, and there's your timeline. This is how you animate, how I made the animation. Now from here, for the sake of this video, I'm going to group my drawings in one group. You want to hold Shift, click the first layer, and click the final layer. When everything's selected, and hit Control E. There we go. That's in one layer. Now this is just going to speed up the process. If you don't want to do this, it's okay. You don't have to. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to do it. Now what you want to do from here is extend the clip to 1.12 seconds. There we go. That's the length. From here, you want to make a whole another layer. Add a new layer and name it. We're going to name it Lights. And what you want to do with this new layer is shorten it. So shorten it to 6 seconds exactly. Right there, 6 seconds. And make sure it's lined up with this. There we go. It's 6 seconds now. And what you want to do is copy it. So Control C and Control V. It'll be on top. You want to slide it to the bottom. Right there. Now it's lined up. You want to do this 6 times in order to get the 6 lights going around the flower. So I copied. Control V. There you go. Do that 6 times, and now you have 6 frames. Now from here, all I did was get this same color. I got the purple color. Use the eyedrop tool. Shortcut is I. Click on that. Now the brush I used was soft brush. It's gonna be in your general brushes. I have it set to 300. I'm pretty sure I used around 400, so 460 for the size. You want to have it not so big compared to the flower, so I think this is a good size for it. Now here, add the purple. Boom. Just click once, and there's the purple light. There you go. That's frame 1. We go to the next frame, is pink. Here, same thing. Eye tool, the eyedrop, and a shortcut for brush is B. You want to click again. Boom. I'm using my mouse to do this because it's just a bigger circle. Like, for example, that's what it looks like with the mouse, and this is what it looks like with my pen. So, yeah. Now, that's the second frame. Go to the next frame, do the same thing. Eyedrop, brush, click. There you go. There's the light. Next frame, green. Click. You do this for all the frames. Click blue. There's the blue. That eyedrop, brush, light. And there you go. Now start from the beginning. Press play. And there you go. There's the animation. The light's going around the flower. It's flashing. It looks cool. It looks nice. This is on a still drawing. Nothing's really moving. It's just lights. Now from here, now that you finish the lights, if you want to add, let's say, shine to the eyes, which I did. I added shine. It's the same concept. Make a new layer. It's going to be on top of these frames. Same thing. You just get the color of white, eyedrop, and click the light. There you go. You have a light on the eye. It's the same concept. You Control C and Control V this layer. Boom, put it next to it. Same thing. And from here, you can add the light. Go to the next frame. You can add again, like that. It goes from left to right, or you can do add both here, and then here no light, and then the next frame you add light, like that. So it's like flashing. And then same thing again, no light, and then light, so it flashes. And then you just click play and see how that looks. Kind of like that. Okay, now that we got all the frames done, this is what it's going to look like. You see there's a little pause right here. Like it pauses and it's pretty slow. So to actually like fix this, what I like to do is click here and click on convert frames. You want to convert it to a frame animation. That's how you get rid of this little pause right here. So I convert the frames and convert frame animation. Now you have 6 frames here. Each frame is a different light. So you see the first one is that purple light, pink light, orange, and so on. So it might have your frame set to 2-second delay. What you want to do is click the first frame, hold shift, click the last frame, convert these to no delay. That's how you speed up the video. Now when you press play, it's gonna look like this. See, it's fast, and that's what you want. You want it fast. You might be saying it's a little too fast. We're gonna change this, but not on Photoshop. We're actually gonna change it in Premiere Pro. Before we get there, we want to save this file. To save this, you want to go to File, and you want to go to Export. You want to go to Render Video. Now you want to make sure everything looks like this, and render. Now as you render the video, go into your files, and it's going to be in your recordings. So wherever your recordings are, you want to find it. Now that you have the video saved, it's going to look like this. Click play, and that's it. You saw that? You blink and you miss it. Do it again, click play. Those are the lights going around. To actually make this slower and not have it super fast, what we're going to do is we're going to open up Premiere Pro. You want to create a new file. You want to bring the file that you just made into the timeline. Put that there, and it's in the timeline. It's the same video. To make it longer, you want to Control C and you want to Control V until you hit 4 seconds. That's the sweet spot, 4 seconds. There we go. And you can make this smaller. Now we go to the beginning and we press play. It's still fast. Okay. To make it go slower, what I do is I save the clip how it is. So Control M, and I save it. Okay, with these settings. I add Q, save it, exporting data. It's gonna open this Adobe Media Encoder. Now you don't need Adobe Media Encoder to actually export this, so it's still gonna be sent to your files, but I have it set to where it opens Adobe Media Encoder. So you do not need Adobe Media Encoder, guys. The only two you need is Photoshop and Premiere Pro. So now that you've saved it as the new file, I want to go to that video and you can watch it and see it's still fast. Okay, that's what it looks like. So from here, you want to actually take that file, and then you want to take that file and put it in Premiere Pro. So grab that new file you just made, slide it into the timeline again, and see everything's grouped. So now from here, you want to highlight, right click, speed and duration, and you can slow it down to 50% speed. And it'll look something like that. You can always slow it down, but this is kind of what I keep it at, 50%. From here, all you have to do now is save. Same thing. Q and save. Now it's going to be in your file again. This is what it looks like. Boom, there you go. You can always slow it down again, same way, speed and duration. And that's the end of the tutorial. If you guys want to learn anything else from the work that I do, leave a comment down below and I'll get to you as soon as I can. If you enjoyed the video or the video helped you in any way, please leave a like and subscribe.